morning. How are you?
Good. How are you? You have a business card?
No, not on me. I'm getting to that point. I'm wanting to find out some information about a wreck that happened up here recently. I believe it was District 14 that responded to it. Tom Ernst, are you familiar?
I'm not familiar, no.
Not familiar. Can I file a FOIA request here, or do I have to go to Springfield?
You have to go through the website.
Gotta go through the website?
Yeah.
Okay. Messages you want to give out to the public about safe driving?
So our statewide public information officers send out all of our media releases and all of our safety messages.
Okay.
Those are done on a state level.
So can I get any information out of District 14 located in Macomb?
What kind of information are you looking for?
Illinois State Police crash report would be the first one. Also, if I could ever bump into the officers that arrived on that scene at that wreck.
I'm not familiar with what crash you're talking about.
Tom Ernst lost his life. Single car accident. 850 North, I think, is that the street that he was on, and that was another thing I was going to come up here because I've looked on Google Maps. I can't find it. I can't find 850 North. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong, but I'm going to go out there and take some pictures of where the site was at and what happened. If
it was handled by the state police, we would have already completed a news release or a media release, and then all the information, the facts would have been included in that.
Okay. I didn't see an autopsy report in there, but that would be done through the coroner's office.
Yeah, we don't release that.
And what's your name?
Master Sergeant Brad Beekman, State Police District 14.
Awesome. I bumped into a couple of Master Sergeants before, and they all knew the law verbatim, which is surprising to me.
Okay, all right, good.
I got a ticket out of it, but it didn't matter because it was the first cop I'd bumped into in 10 years that actually knew the law.
Wow.
So,
happy to hear that. All right, any questions?
You guys have a firing range? I've seen it on Google Maps, that's why I'm asking.
We do have a training facility here at the District 14 headquarters.
Okay, and is there certain days that you guys do fire range training on?
So we have an annual training schedule.
Okay,
that we follow.
And I can find that on the website as well?
No, you would not be able to find that.
I just have to drive by. Probably hear the gunshots.
Right.
Yeah.
yeah, we don't have a schedule.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to hide that.
It's released to the public.
And that's located back there, right?
It's on the grounds, yes sir.
Okay. Okay. And I noticed, like, it's directed, there's some homes and stuff back in that direction, so what do you guys have to stop the bullets?
So, I don't think that's really a question that needs answered or disseminated, all right, to the public. So, everything that we do is in compliance with all the safety measures. So.
All right, well, I'm not familiar with the firing range, so that's why I was asking. I just seen that it looked like they were aimed that way, which is towards homes and stuff of that nature. So anyway, thank you for your time. I'm just going to take a look around a little bit. Like I said, I told you what I'm here for.
No, you didn't. You actually didn't tell me what you're here for.
I'm here to gather information on the wreck with Tom Ernst. He's an elected official in Quincy, Illinois. He's my alderman.
Okay.
And I'm up here doing a story about that.
Okay.
I can't divulge too much about what I've gathered so far. I will tell you that the alderman that sat in the seat before him lost his seat because he got supposedly drunk and wrecked his car in downtown. So, and now we have an alderman that replaced him, and now he's dead by a single car wreck. So I'm wanting to get to the bottom of that and what's really going on, because I didn't see anything in my local media's news reports that really gave me anything about what happened in the wreck other than that he died in a fiery car crash. That's pretty much very limited information, and that's why I'm here.
I'm sorry to hear about that. I wasn't familiar with the facts that are surrounding that. But I'm confident you could find our news release that was sent to the various media outlets and published.
It'll be on the Illinois State Police website?
I would suggest just the local media outlets, probably just through a search. So, and then that would have been our facts that we'd send to them, and then they compile their own they're in control of their editing, of course. So and that's also part of the reason I'm doing this, is because I don't trust the local media. They can't be trusted. Basically, I'm just going to do a quick walkthrough. You seem pretty knowledgeable and friendly enough. I'm not going to go in any restricted areas or places that have employees only. I don't believe this is one of them, because I could have just driven right through. You could have driven right through. Right.
I'm not going inside because I've seen it's closed to the public. Is that right?
Right, just due to the COVID restrictions. I wouldn't say closed to the public,
Okay.
but I mean, we are still here. Obviously, we're manning our offices and we're handling
Cool.
complaints and stuff that come through.
Cool.
So. I'm sorry, sir. Could I get your name again?
My first name is Kent.
Kent.
Yep, K-E-N-T. But yeah.
All right.
Anything else you need?
No. Anything else you need?
No, I don't think so. I came here to see if I could possibly do a FOIA. I suspected I was going to have to drive to Springfield to do it, but
Through our website.
I
Yep.
figured going to the actual location that handled the call would probably be a good start.
Yeah,
So-
you should be able to find that. I would think so.
Maybe he would know the wreck that I'm talking about.
I don't believe so.
Don't believe so?
I think I've given you all the information that we have on the crash that we can release.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much.
So, yep,
which one of these cars is yours?
Just so you know. Well, just so you know, I mean, this is, yes, it is a public facility, a state facility. All right, but there are restricted areas, of course, as you can imagine,
Okay.
just due to the equipment that we have and stuff on the grounds.
Gotcha.
So,
is there anything specifically you'd like me to avoid recording? A request, not a demand, but a request, and I'll honor that request since you've been professional.
Yeah, I appreciate that. No, I don't have any restrictions on what you record. Just like I said, there are restricted areas, so I don't think it's safe for you to go like near the range area.
Okay.
That we talked about. But yeah, other than that.
And don't worry. If I were to capture something illegal on my camera here, inside the state of Illinois, and I mean one right after another, one traffic offense, one right after another, would the Illinois State Police take the time to review that video? And
Absolutely.
Absolutely?
Absolutely. I mean, first of all, it'd have to be a formal complaint.
Okay.
All right. So, and all those procedures are also on our website. All right. It does require an affidavit.
Okay.
That's typewritten and signed.
Okay.
In front of a notary. And so once we have that established as a valid complaint against a department member, then yes, they would look at all resources available, whether it's recordings or statements or.
This wasn't the case, and I figured I'd come up to the state police after dealing with Quincy police and all the things that I caught on camera down there, and you guys are definitely different. You got, for the love of God.
For the better or worse?
For better, without a doubt. Came out, approached me, didn't threaten me. You guys saved me a trip there.